Hello everyone, I'm Sophie from Botanical Yarn and I thought I would show you some of my products. I apologise if there's any background noise or distractions. I'm filming this at home and my dogs tend to bark at everyone and they're licking my hands at the moment. See if you can see a little nose there. No, still can't see it. Anyway, so hello, I'm Sophie from Botanical Yarn. I'm based in York, well, just on the outskirts of York, in a little village, and I dye all my yarn from home, and my yarn is botanically inspired. So I don't use botanical dyes to pigment the yarn. My yarn is inspired by plants and flowers, as I'm a bit of a crazy plant lady. So I have quite a few plants all over my house, a few too many to count, but we won't go into that. So stop the dog going crazy. I'll introduce some yarn. So this is one of my new colorways. So for Yarndale I will be releasing some new colors, and some autumnal colors and a new colorway for Yarndale. But this is one of my best-selling colors. This is Papava Roeus Amazing Grey. So it's got some nice speckles in there and some purple. So that's a really nice grey. It's looking a bit paler there with the light. But it's nice paired with some other colours. So this is Echium Webi. This is a lovely sort of pale blue. So it'd be nice with the greys. So yeah, I have a selection of different yarns. I've just launched some kits for the West Knits Mystery Knit Along, the shawl that he's releasing on October 9th. So I've been putting some kits together for that knit along. So I've been putting some like darker purples together with some kind of contrasts. So for the knit along shawl by Stephen West, you need 2 main colours of the same and then 3 contrasts or pops of colour, because it's called Slip Stitch Extravaganza. It's all on Ravelry and it's on Stephen West's page. I'm very excited. This is the first one I'll participate in, but my friend Claire has nearly done 8, so I've got some catching up to do. So I've posted some different kits online of the for the MCAL, Mystery Knit Along. Got to remind myself what that means. So these are in the merino base. So I have up to 16 bases on my website. Oops, sorry, dog knocking the light there and tripod. So my most popular base is the BFL High Twist, which is this one. So it's got this lovely kind of, it's really hard wearing. And this one's got particularly got the high twist. So it's got sort of a great stitch definition. I should have brought some samples, but they're all, let's see, no, nothing with the high twist there. I do have swatches of my yarn. So let's see if I can grab one of those to hand without falling off the chair. So this is the BFL, there's a swatch there. So this is, don't have any of this colorway here, which is helpful, but these are all on the website. So that's the high twist kind of stitch definition there, which is a great color. Here's another high twist swatch. So I've got pictures of this. I was looking underneath. I'm a little bit funny today. I've had about 5 or 6 coffees, so that always helps. It's Monday, you know. So I'm filming this video in advance for Yarndale, so don't think that I've got confused with the days. What else have I got? So I also dye different bases. So I dye a lot of mini skeins. I have lots of mini skein kits because I also run a thing called Botanical Yarn Blanket Make Along. So it's really nice to knit things and crochet things together. Even in the pandemic, we haven't seen as many people as we like, but I felt there's an amazing sense of community online through making and through different patterns. So I decided that I've always wanted to make lots and lots of blankets. So I've done little crochet blankets like this, but never got any further than this. So I need to do more. So I thought it would be nice to kind of create a little hub, a Ravelry and a hashtag on Instagram, so people can come together and, you know, talk about their different whips that they've got going. So any blanket whips are welcome. I'm going to put that yarn down. Because the aim of the game is to make a blanket. This is a beautiful blanket that my friend Kim made for me as a sample in my yarns from when I first started. So this is called Hexy Love Actually. It's beautiful. It's got lots of little hexagons. And Kim said that there were 1,200 ends to sew in. So it's such a beautiful blanket. I'll fold it up so you can see the size of it, kind of thing. But yes, it's magical. I don't actually use it as a blanket because it's too precious. But yes, so that's what I've organised, the Botanical Yarn Blanket Make Along. So that's a hashtag on Instagram and Facebook. And at the end of each month, I will pick a winner, randomly generated winner of different photos shared. And that person will win a £50 Botanical Yarn voucher. So if you come through this video halfway through and thought, who's this person talking? I'm Sophie from Botanical Yarn, and my website is botanicalyarn.com. I can ship internationally, and yeah, I dye all my yarn from home, and it's dyed to order. Looking at the notifications on my phone there. So my yarn is all dyed to order and takes 2 weeks to dispatch from the order date. So I dye it all to order. So you'll see I only have sort of single skeins here of different colours, and then I dye whatever people would like on the different bases, because a lot of people have preference over BFL or merino, so that's why I do the dye to order, and to minimise waste. So that's the main thing. I'm conscious of the environment, and I'm conscious not to have lots of stock. I do have a few notions and other things on my website. So I've got the new copy of the Pom Pom magazine, which has been guest edited by Ocean Rose, which is a beautiful magazine. Oh, it's flipped over on the jumper that I'd like to make. It's a really lovely magazine. If you haven't seen Pom Pom before, it's a really nice independent. I've got a few back issues as well. Oh, this is a nice jumper that I'd quite like to make. Lost it now. Oh, main picture. So it has some articles, and then it has patterns. It's just really great. So I have copies of that. I have different notions, enamel pins and etc. That are all on the website, and I can't get under there to show you the samples because it's all a mess. I have various stitch markers. I've got some new Botanical Yarn stitch markers, which are these lovely little O-rings. So they're rubber, and they don't snag on any of your knitting or anything like that. I've got some Fripp and Bip stitch markers, which are, oh, not going to be able to open them. Also snag free, which is a case that I like. So these are some lovely colours, and they've kind of got a bead in them as well. I've got mini snips, which are beautiful. The Japanese, oh, get the colour right. So I have these in grey, which is a little tassel, or a pink or a yellow, which are lovely. And then project bags. So I'm a bit of a project bag queen. I have too many whips, too many works in progresses, so you need more project bags. So I have a variety of different project bags on my website. Again, these are made to order, and there's a 2-week dispatch time from order. So these are made by my best friend Sally. So we design the patterns and, you know, source the fabric. Sorry, we don't design the fabric, get it right. So we source the fabrics, and they're all fully lined. This has got stuffing in, and it has pockets as well. They're a great shape. We have a few different colours and prints. So I'm a bit of a crazy plant lady, so there's some lovely plant pot designs. There's a good jungle one here, which is pretty magical. It's got lots of yarn in, so it's a little bit heavy. And it's got some lovely little snakes on. Don't know if I can see a snake. Maybe I'll turn it that side. There's a snake. I can see the snake here. So this is the medium size. And they have the drawstring and the handle there, so you can carry them around. This is the medium size, so I do them in small, medium or large. And they're all made to order again to save on wastage. They're fully lined and got the pockets, and you can fit about 12 skeins in there. So they're pretty roomy. Show you some other patterns that we have. This one's nice. This is a floral one, which is lovely. So again, lined with pockets, fits lots of yarn, which is always good. And then the handle as well. The drawstring is to stop. We did think about zips, but the drawstring's better so no yarn gets snagged in there. There's another really nice plant one that I like. Ooh, Monstera leaves. So that's really lovely with the mustard bottom. And lined again with all the yarn inside. Doesn't come with the yarn, I'm afraid. The project bags do not come with yarn, sorry. You could buy the yarn and I'll put the yarn inside the project bags. And this one's got a mustard handle as well. Got to say this one's my favourite. So I might keep one for myself with that design. So yeah, what else have I got? Oh, so these lovely, I'm blowing out a bit on the colour. These are stitch marker necklaces. They've come from America, and they are 99.999 pure silver, and they've got freshwater pearls and faceted crystals. And then I've got these beautiful, so that's a necklace, so you can wear the necklace round your neck. That's what a necklace does. And then there's these lovely stitch markers, sorry, the colours, that are all semi-precious stones. They're lovely, really nice. So I've got some nice little notions and treats on the website. Yeah, should probably stop there, 12 minutes in. So I'm Sophie from Botanical Yarn. My website is botanicalyarn.com. And have a look on my Instagram at Botanical Yarn. So there'll be some lovely treats there, some new Yarndale yarn, and there'll be an offer as well, which you can treat yourself. So thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.